Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video for so long and I finally got the chance. So I'm going to talk to you about 8 things that you can do to make you attractive that has nothing to do with your appearance. I did research on this. I talked to friends and males and females and just really got an understanding of what exactly people are attracted to. I put it to the test as well and I'm here to share it with you. Okay, let's get to it. Number 1, kindness. When you are kind, it attracts people. Newsflash. There was actually an experiment done showing how people find kind people way more attractive. So it depends on how they communicate with the environment. If they're kind to the people around them, kind to themselves, that makes a huge difference. It actually makes something switch in your brain where all of a sudden that kind person looks way more physically attractive to you. Something to remember when you are walking down the street, interacting with people, do it for yourself. Obviously, it makes you feel good when you are kind to other people and then people are kind to you back. But also just know that people are watching. And if you want to just be really, really attractive and really, really hot, just be kind. How nice is that? Also very cheap. You don't need makeup, you don't need clothes, just a kind smile and a sparkling eye. Number 2 is positivity. Now, I know that positivity has been a word and a term in general that is thrown out so much these days. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be like fake positive, because I feel like people can sense it. Being an optimist in general, you can totally be negative about things, and I feel like it makes people kind of like stay away from that because no one is into that negative energy these days. Taking things lighter and just trying to maneuver the situation in a more positive way will definitely make you more attractive. I think something that happened to me when I started dating Gary, I love the fact that nothing was like this big deal. If something didn't work out, we made the most out of it. Having that positivity towards the situation just changes everything and just makes things flow better. Number 3, sense of humor. Did my pet's been open this whole time? Sense of humor is so important. Honestly, there's so many studies done that show that sense of humor is actually the sexiest thing ever. And I'm sure you know, you've met people throughout your life where maybe the first glance it wasn't your type and then made you laugh and made the situation more fun and lighter, and you were just like, these people are so attractive. I feel like when you are around people that have sense of humor towards life and towards themselves, you are just instantly want to be around them and want to attract some of that energy towards you, and it makes you actually behave way lighter with yourself. So I think that sense of humor is absolutely crucial. I think one of the things that Gary always mentions is he loves how goofy I am, and I think that all goes back to the fact that you don't take yourself too seriously or life, and that's how you have fun. Number 4 is passion. When I talk about passion, I'm not necessarily talking about you knowing exactly what you want to do with your life. We can all agree that it's so sexy and attractive when you listen to someone talk about something they're passionate about. It can be knitting, it can be painting shells, it can be anything. For a person to find something that makes their soul kind of spark, and when they talk about it and share it with you, it motivates you and makes you excited about life, it's really attractive. Think about what it is that you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be necessarily like something big that you're doing. It can be even collecting stamps. I can sit all day long listening to people talking about their passions. It motivates me and inspires me. When you put out that kind of energy, or you see someone with that kind of energy, with passion in their words, you really want to be around them. So what is your passion? Figure that out and lead with it. You'll be surprised how many people would love hearing that, and how many people would like just magnetic field, just a, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Number 5 is being drama-free. I'm sure that you and I and everyone around us have experienced, met, or actually been ourselves just really problematic people at some point in their lives. There are people like that. They feed off the drama, and I think that is just so heavy to carry and sucks so much out of your energy. Being unproblematic is possible, and just letting things be. I think that especially today, we live in a society that's so busy. Everyone is running, doing things, trying to keep up with life. It just sucks a lot out of you when you are steering drama, and no one needs drama in their lives. Mary J. Blige said so. So no more drama. Is that how the song goes? Which brings me to gossiping. I used to gossip a lot when I was younger, specifically because I was very insecure. And I do want to mention that gossiping is not necessarily always bad. The definition of gossiping is just talking about someone who's not there. It's all about gossiping in a negative way versus gossiping in a positive way. Gossiping in a positive way is helping your friend out. She's dating a guy that you know has been doing some stuff like not kosher, and you share that information with her, and that will help her make a decision about her next steps. Negative gossip is about using information about other people that may be shared with you confidentially, and using that and spreading rumors and creating just a more negative effect out of that information. That's what you want to avoid. And I feel like something that I've seen and I personally done is sometimes I would try to make friends by gossiping about other people, and that created just such a bad impression of me. I used to go home and be like, why did I do that? And it was just like a bad habit that I needed to break, and thank God I did. And I think that even for me, when I look for new friends, gossiping is a red flag for me. I know that this is already not going to be a person that I can trust, and trust is everything. So be very aware of how you communicate, and even though you try to like find common grounds or connect, make sure that you are not doing it in a negative way, because that says more about you than about any other person. Number 6 is confidence. And I know that's a big ask, right? Because confidence is something that takes time to build. I know that it took me a long time to become confident and comfortable in my own skin. Instead of confidence, I think switching to self-awareness is more powerful. Being self-aware and understanding more about yourself and portraying that. The energy that you exude of yourself when you are self-aware is just so powerful. When I meet people that are very much connected to themselves, first of all, it's a breath of fresh air, number 1. But number 2, it also makes them feel and look so much larger than life. And I think that's where the confidence shows up, when you kind of behave and hold yourself in a certain way. So that's why I feel like the other day I shared on Instagram how instead of us looking for our other half, we shouldn't necessarily go and try to find that, but more on focusing on becoming our own 100% and find another person that is their own 100%, and then bring it together and conquer the world. Number 7, being comfortable with your femininity, with your sexuality. I think that's something that we don't talk enough about, and I've actually been on a journey of finding my own femininity and my own kind of sexual power, and it has nothing to do with the other person or about actual sex. It's more about how you connect to your body and how you move it and how it feels. When you come to that place of understanding your power, your sexual power, oh my God, the vibes you put out there is like, you can't compete with that. And again, that kind of connects back to that confidence. You carry yourself a certain way. I feel like I was a very gray, scared mouse up until not that long ago, because I was very awkward around my sexuality, about my femininity. But as I got older, I actually found so many amazing ways to connect to that side of me. And it benefited not only how I view myself, it also impacts my relationship with Gary. Something to think about and something to consider is to look for ways to reconnect with that goddess within you. You'll be amazed of how much confidence it gives you, but also how attractive you feel to yourself. Like sometimes I put like lingerie on and put music and dance around just for myself, not for anyone else, just to like feel sexy and a woman in my own body, and like respecting it and loving my body. It's just such a beautiful journey that I've been going through, and I think it's really important for everyone to go through. Then we have decisiveness. Whew, I can tell you, how unattractive it is when you're sitting in front of a person that every little thing they need, either your affirmation or your validation. Obviously, there's bigger things that you do want consultation on or advice, or you want to talk it out, but god damn it, if someone asks you what you want to eat, just choose. Maybe I'll have the chicken. How's the chicken? Is the chicken good? Do you think I should get the chicken? No? Should I get the fish? How's the fish? Would you get the fish? I don't know if I want a fish. Maybe the shrimp. I'm vegetarian. Are you vegetarian? How do you feel about it? Annoying. Don't like waste so much time on sitting there and trying to like get direction from whoever's sitting in front of you. I think that makes you feel a little childish in a way, and just it's kind of annoying. It's really annoying. And I'm an indecisive person sometimes, trust me, I am. Like if Gary asks, where do you want to go and eat, or what do you want to eat? I'll be like, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about these 8 things in the comment section. Thank you.